Race car life. It'll be fun.
Yeah, build a race car, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
They lied to you. Welcome back to Lucore Automotive. It's a lovely Saturday morning. I'm kind of tired. Stayed up too late. But hey, you know, you'll have that. So yesterday I spent like 7 hours working on this car to get it ready for the races today. And I fixed all sorts of little bits that needed addressed. Got the alignment good enough until we get the camber caster plates put in it so that she can use it. And she ran it down the street to put fuel in it. She fuels it up and it's pouring fuel out of the back of the fuel tank.
I guess.
First time it's been filled up.
Like, oh, well, we're gonna have to fix that before you go to the races. So I'm here early Saturday morning and we're gonna drop this fuel tank out and try and figure out what was leaking, and hopefully I can fix it like right now so that she can come get her car and go to the races. Let's see what happens. Well, I'm sending you, it's not leaking. I sure don't see anything. That was anticlimactic. I'm gonna guess that it was just filled up so full that it came out this breather, because it's just a breather down that's opened onto the top of the tank, because I don't see anything that's leaking, so that's good news. So that breather, yep, it was coming out of the breather. Okay. Well, that was an easy fix. Get all my wiring out of the way so it doesn't get pinched. There. I like it. Now she is rubbing, her tires are rubbing. See if there's anything we can do to help with that problem. We might have some coil spacers we can stick in there. The hoarder in me, these came out of a car I dismantled a while ago, and I'm like, oh, those are gonna be handy someday. Let's see if we can use them on this guy. Pick that back end up just enough to get it up, get the fender off the tires. Shouldn't be too hateful. All right, one down, one to go. I would just go get my other battery for my cordless, but my other battery took one too many hits to the ground and it doesn't work anymore. And I'm too cheap to go buy more batteries because you need to start a GoFundMe page to be able to afford the darn thing. So I'll boot up the air compressor and finish this off. I think those 1/8 inch shims will give me the little bit we need to just get it off the tires. Just moving it around in the parking lot, we could hear once everything's settled in, we could hear the tires rubbing against the fenders. And we don't want that. Nobody wants their tires getting rubbed through. I mean, there's room to work these fenders if we have to, but I'd prefer to not have to do that today. But these guys should work perfect. Give us a nice 1/2 inch lift, hopefully. Just enough. Let's see if that got us what we were looking for. Yeah, perfect. That's what we're looking for. Quick and dirty. So this has a fuel vent out of the top of the tank, and it was tucked up inside. I pulled it out here, so the next time you get too much fuel into the tank, you'll come out here and you'll be able to see it.
Okay.
Basically, they just have a rubber hose going into the top of the tank. So anytime you get it too full, however deep this is in the tank, it's going to siphon fuel out. That's why so much came out.
Okay.
And that's why it didn't continue dripping after it was on.
I noticed it stopped.
You're like, it stopped. So yeah. So I made you some new tips.
It's awesome.
for the peak.
That's sweet.
To keep your rear end cool. And
Thank you.
that will get the exhaust heat off of the rear end. And button those up. I put coils in, coil spacers in,
Oh
which
my God.
picked up your, you got your wheel gap where so that you won't be rubbing your tire.
Oh my God, thank you. Look, you did all that this morning? When did you get in here?
Oh, I don't know, 9.
You knocked that out.
Can you grab a couple bolt for this guy? I'm just going to tighten this down and it should hold this guy, and then I'll see if I can find a clamp for that one. That'll do. I think that'll be good.